What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DX2929 coming at you with another quick pickups video. I know it's been a while since I made one of these, man. I've been crazy busy. Work, the winter was really rough. I mean, thrift stores, flea markets, yard sales, there was nothing. But the season's starting to pick up again, so I'm going to start trying to go to more of the yard sales and the flea markets and stuff. And hopefully I'll find stuff. I mean, this day and age, my God, everybody just opens up their smartphone and goes, "This is what it's going for on eBay, so I'll give you $2 off of that price." I'd rather buy it on eBay. I get a guarantee. So, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't really blame people for wanting to try to make money, but it gets to the point where if you want to sell stuff on eBay, sell it on eBay. You know what I mean? When I have a yard sale, which I'm going to do, I actually have a bunch of stuff that I don't want anymore, and I'm going to try to sell it at a good price. That way people can get good deals. And when I think of yard sale prices, I think of like $5 for this, that, or the other thing. You know what I mean? Not, oh, well, this is 40 and this is 80. And what? Give me a break. All right, well, first let me start off by saying welcome back to watching my videos, number one. Number two, I'm going to be sorry if you're going to see a lot of tails walking by. Right now, because I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm hardly ever up here because it's really hot right now. The cats are wandering around right now going crazy because they're just so happy that I'm up here. There's a tail right there that just went by. So I'm going to try to make this quick, short, and sweet, but I'm going to try to start bringing out videos again for you guys. I will be going to the Too Many Games convention in June. I don't remember the exact date. You'd have to look it up on the website, but I think it's June 28th, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. But, I mean, there's going to be some awesome YouTubers there if you're into the video game videos and things like that. I'm really psyched to finally meet Pat the NES Punk. He's going to be there with Ian. The Game Chasers will be there. I don't know if Grimsy42 is going to be there. I hope to see him again. We've actually become pretty good friends, so that's kind of cool. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure who else is going to be there. AVGN, because he's from the area, he'll be there. He's always at those local cons and stuff. All right, well, let's get into it. I haven't done a lot of buying. I've actually been buying mostly video games for the Xbox One because I've been playing that a lot. Advanced Warfare. I know a lot of you guys are against Call of Duty and things like that, but I actually like watching and playing those type of games. I actually watch YouTube videos. My cat might knock over the video. Psst, stop it. And I'm actually pretty good at Advanced Warfare. I'm not great, but I'm pretty good. It's Rogo29 on Xbox One. If you guys want to look me up, I'll add you. I got that, Dead or Alive 5, Mortal Kombat 10, Mortal Kombat X. That's really awesome. It's a great game. You should play that. Other than that, some of the other things that I bought, I went to FYE the other day, and they had this NECA Toys Freddy Krueger figure. And here's his hat. And it's like cloth. The shirt is cloth, and he has interchangeable hands. One where it's just the regular hand with the claws coming out of it from Freddy 2. And he has a different head as well with his mouth closed. I like this one better. He sits over my video game collection downstairs, my newer stuff. He's a nice little talking piece. And NECA Toys always makes great figures. I have a lot of their RoboCop stuff. Let's see. I went over to... Kept this away a little too far. I went to Toys R Us the other day, and I love Pokemon X, and my favorite Pokemon is Charizard, and I love his Mega Evolved version. So I had to get this one, this plushie. Now, this is one I never see, so I was pretty psyched to finally get this. It was only like $10, and he's awesome. I know, I'm a dork. I love Pokemon. Sue me. I've gotten into the Amiibo collecting. Now, just so we're all on the same page, I don't have a actual system to play them on yet. I'm going to get the 3DS, the new 3DS, so I can actually use some of them. But overall, I'm only collecting certain ones. I only want the Pokemon ones at this point. And there's a couple non-Pokemon ones I want. But mainly I just want like the Pikachu, the Charizard that's coming out, the Greninja, and the Jigglypuff. They're going to be really hard to get. But the good news is I was able to pre-order Ness at the GameStop. And I'm actually going to use him as trade bait to try to get one of the other ones. I'll probably try to use him to get Greninja. I'm going to try to go to Target on opening day to try to get the Jigglypuff. We'll see if I can get one. And these are just for my collection. I'm not trying to resell these or do anything like that like a lot of these guys are. I just want to actually have them. So I was actually able to get the Lucario. Ooh. And this was the Toys R Us exclusive. I almost said Kitty City. Do you guys remember Kitty City if you're from this area? Oh my god, I used to love that toy store. So much better than Toys R Us. But I got him, which was really awesome. I also have Pikachu, so I have 2 of the Pokemon ones. He's getting a little dusty. But the one that I actually really wanted originally when they first came out was the Little Mac, and I wasn't able to find one. Finally, somebody put one up on Craigslist, and it was actually the same guy I got the Lucario off of, and he had that and that up for 30 bucks for both. I mean, that's a great price, and that's the kind of deals that I look forward to when I buy them. Now, think about it. These figures are about $13 new, plus tax. So that's about 30 bucks. You think about it, close to it. So I bought them just recently for basically retail. So the only thing was the Little Mac didn't have his case, but I got the Little Mac. I have that posed up on my in front of my TV downstairs. I try not to keep too much toy stuff downstairs because, you know, I am an adult, technically. So I try not to have too much kid stuff down here. That's why this is up on the second floor, all this stuff. It's going to be my game room once I can actually... It's either that or I'm going to end up moving and I'm going to get another place that has like a nicer... See, this is the... Technically, this used to be like the attic of this house, and they redid it when I moved in. And it's really nice. I mean, they did a good job, but it's got the slanted walls on both sides. So it's really hard to like have like game stuff up here because there's really no room for it. Literally, the highest part of the wall is where I have the glass case right here, and that goes up pretty high. This is about a 5-foot case, so it's almost to the ceiling. That's about how high it is. I have to bend down slightly when I come in here. You guys know I love Transformers. I went to Walmart up by my girlfriend's house the other day, and they actually had some of the new Combiner Wars figures, which are really difficult to find for some reason. None of the Walmarts around me have them, and I just cannot find any for the life of me. But luckily, hers is like a smaller Walmart, so they don't actually have as much stuff. But they had these, so I guess a lot of people don't know about them. But I got 3 of the Aerial Bots. And these are really nice because the funny thing about the Aerial Bots is when I was growing up, they were like one of my first Transformers that I had. Now, off the top of my head, I can't remember all their names. Skydive, and I don't remember. Silverbolt's the big one. I can't remember those little ones' names for some reason. Probably should have looked that up first before I did this, so I don't sound stupid. Because you see, I love Transformers. I just can't remember names. Oh my god, my cats are attacking each other. Knock it off! So, I got those. I still need to get the Silverbolt and the other limb, and then I'll be able to form Superion. And as to get back to my story, when I was a little kid, I used to bring my Transformers with me to school all the time. And specifically, this one. Well, not this one. This is a newer version, but I have the older original, which is over here. If you can kind of see him at the angle, he's formed Superion. But I would always bring this, and when I was riding the bus, I would have it by the glass, and I would be flying and everything. And I don't ever remember what happened to him. I do know that I do know what happened to him. Somebody stole it, but I don't know what kid did. Maybe back then I remembered what kid did, but somebody stole the damn thing, and it was really heartbreaking for me, which is weird. You know, it's a toy, but as a kid, you know, I mean, that was my favorite toy. I bring him with me all the time. So he has fond memories for me. Well, not so good memories, but fond memories because I love the figure. Bad memories because somebody stole it. Man, even as a kid, I swear, in the 80s, I was having this problem. Okay. My last couple things are, one, I went to a thrift store, and at the thrift store, they had nothing. I mean, this place is picked through every day. I mean, I'm talking, because during the weekends, they actually have like a 50% off sale. So, I mean, you have tons of resellers that are just there buying stuff. And it's not just resellers of toys or video games. It's resellers of everything. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Clothes, furniture, electronics, anything that they can get their hands on, that their greedy little hands on, that they think that they can resell, they're going to do it. So I was at this place. They have a lot of toys, but their main thing is they have stuffed animals. Like, they have like a ton of stuffed animals, like these huge crates filled to the brim of stuffed animals. So if you're willing to dig, you might find something good. That's where I found in one of my older videos the Pikachu, the yellow Pikachu that talks, and he was in really good shape. So I dug and dug it, and I was really surprised to see this because it was only $1, because that's what these toys are in these bins. So I was pretty psyched to get another Teddy Ruxpin. Yes, I have one already. Mine actually works perfectly. But this one was pretty cool because it came with like this pimp coat and this pimp suit. And his battery compartment is really clean. The tape plays fine. The issue is that his mouth doesn't move. So that means one of the plastic gears inside is probably broke. That is an easy fix if you're willing to take his face skin off, which is creepy as hell. If you watch one of the old videos of him getting his face ripped off, not my videos, but one of the older videos of people fixing these things, it's creepy. So I don't want to do it because I'll have nightmares for the rest of my life. So he's just a display piece right now. If I have a yard sale, I might put him out in it, but I'm going to take the suit off because he has the original vest on underneath, so he wouldn't be naked. I'd keep the vest for my actual Teddy Ruxpin that works. Well, the whole suit. So that was pretty cool for $1. Even though it doesn't work, I mean, he's in good shape. Like his face, it's not broke. Like a lot of times when you find like really crappy ones, like the lower jaw's gone or his mouth is just like, bah, and you can't shut it. Ugh. Okay, the last thing is not really a pickup per se. It's actually me dumpster diving at GameStop, pretty much. I say dumpster diving because, as you guys know, I'm a security officer. I work at a mall. So it's easy for me to actually be able to see, like, at the end of the night, all these stores, when they throw stuff out, they just put it out their back door and wait for our housekeeping crew to come and clean it up. So certain places, FYE, GameStop, places like that, I'll walk by just to see if there's anything that I could keep for myself that I would actually like to own. Because a lot of times they do throw away stuff that you're like, why did you throw this away? Why? But it is what it is. So, lost my train of thought. Oh, so I was going through there, and the other night I actually saw this, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta have this. It's yep, there you go. It's a Amiibo display piece. It's actually like plastic, like fiber board, or I don't know what they would call that. Some kind of board, but it's like really, if you, I don't know if you can hear it, but it also has like a metal hook in the back. I guess that's it sat in their like slat wall on the wall there. I don't ever remember seeing this. I don't know if it was just in their trash can, but this is really cool because, you know, Amiibos are pretty awesome. Except for the damn scalpers that buy them, but I don't know. Seems older, but I don't remember seeing Pikmin in any kind of Amiibo or some of these characters. So I don't know if you can see. It's kind of difficult. I can't see what I'm looking at here. Maybe they'll come out later, but this is pretty awesome. So that's going to go on my display piece once I get a chance to do my game room. Now this is the big thing that I got. Like this to me is pretty cool because I actually use, when I game, I use Turtle Beach headsets. I use the X07 Professionals for Advanced Warfare and stuff like that. So when I saw this, I had to have it. Now, the thing about this is that I'm going to be moving over slightly. So we're going to turn you to right here. See if I can actually see this. I should have thought of this when I did this. It's a Turtle Beach display case. Now watch it. The thing about it was it wasn't working. I tried plugging it in and it didn't work. So what I decided to do was I took it apart and I got a new AC adapter. So I ended up getting a new AC adapter at a thrift store for $1. So there you go. I'm gonna put this in, and then you can see. Is my thing on? Oh, let's turn it on. Duh. So let's give it a second to warm up. Now, you guys can't really hear it, but if I was to like if I hit the X07 button, get it off there. Let's see if you can hear it.
Officially licensed for Xbox
They all work perfectly, so I mean, I couldn't really pass this up. It was such a. I'm really bad at holding this because I have the front-facing camera on, so there you go.